Hey everyone, welcome back to Underdog Investing. Check out this chart. This is Celcuity, a biotech company. Just look at the amazing run it's had today. It's up 50% and it's near the end of the trading day. If we have a look at the 5-day chart, you can see that we've had a massive spike since this morning. I think it was trading around $14 and then it just suddenly shot up about 53%. So I'm going to talk about why we saw this massive increase in the stock price, and it just demonstrates to you how volatile these biotech companies are. It's got a market cap of $250 million, so it can easily move significantly higher or lower in the near future. But let's just have a look at why we saw this massive run up. Before I jump into this, I'll be grateful if you can smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for future updates. So, this is an article that I found online, and it's basically how a Pfizer cancer drug pact launched Celcuity stock into a breakout. So biotech stock Celcuity broke out and launched to a nearly 2-year high Friday after the company struck a licensing deal with Pfizer for breast cancer treatment. So these cancer treatments, once they are announced or even talked about, it causes a massive jump in the stock price just because of the fact that these could potentially be so profitable. And I'll show you how we're not actually near full licensing yet for this cancer drug, and it's already had such a big impact on the stock. So under the terms of the deal, Pfizer granted Celcuity exclusive rights to the potential breast cancer drug known as gedatolisib. So it's just a potential at the moment, it's not even actually available yet. The drug has shown promise in 103 patients in early stage testing, Celcuity said in the news release. So you can see that this is just on a promise and a potential. This caused a 53% increase in the stock price. So you can imagine when it actually becomes approved, this is going to really take this stock to the next level. But obviously it's very risky because there are risks involved when it comes to these trials and things. So the biotech company paid Pfizer a total of $10 million upfront, split equally in cash and stock. Pfizer is also eligible to receive up to $330 million in milestone payments and tiered royalties on sales. So a little bit more about this drug. So gedatolisib is being tested as a treatment for patients whose breast cancer is tied to estrogen receptors and not another protein called HER2. So I think with the HER2, you've got another type of drug called Herceptin. So this is more for estrogen receptors. You use gedatolisib. So about 70 to 80% of breast cancers in the US express estrogen receptor, Celcuity said in a news release. So that's good because that means that most patients who have breast cancer would respond positively to this medication, so gedatolisib, if it does become approved and if it is beneficial. Most people receive and ultimately become resistant to endocrine therapies. Celcuity is testing the theory that it can block pathways that allow the body to resist endocrine treatments. So it can prevent resistance to other therapies as well. So not only will it be effective in and of itself, but it can also help other medications become more effective as well. So that's another good point about the drug. So it plans to test a combination of gedatolisib and an endocrine therapy with another cancer drug. So that's what it plans. Preliminary analysis suggests that combination achieves superior objective response rates compared with historical treatment data, and most side effects have been mild or moderate, which is another bullish point for the biotech stock. So yeah, I just wanted to demonstrate to you how volatile these stocks can be, because I know it's up now, it's up about 50%, but it can easily go down another 50 to 80% if there's any bad news. So I mean, it's just quite interesting to see this, and it just demonstrates how volatile the healthcare sector is at the moment, especially with these drug companies, genetic companies. Anytime you've got some good news, you see a massive pop in the stock, especially with the lower cap ones like this one. And then if there's any bad news or if there's no news, then it usually tends to trade downwards. So they are very volatile, and we do have to be very careful, but there is a lot of potential in these stocks, especially if you are in the field of science, you've definitely got an edge over other people. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I'm not going to buy any of this stock. I just wanted to share this with you. I found it quite interesting and exciting. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one.